Well, it's happening, or better put, it continues to happen. These friggin' MAGAs are waking up. These people who have been worshiping Donald Trump like some sort of a god for the last decade are finally starting to realize that he is a complete and total fraud. He always has been. I don't know if they realize that. I don't A lot of these people are telling themselves that something has changed. Trump has changed. The deep state got to him, or the oligarchs have gotten to him, or Israel has gotten to him, or whatever it is. They haven't realized, most of them yet, that Donald Trump has always been a complete and total fraud, that it has always been a con job from day one. But whatever, at least they're starting to wake up. It was only a matter of time, and this is only going to continue. Donald Trump is doing this to himself. Donald Trump is the reason that these people are turning on Donald Trump. And this was the way it was always going to go, or it was always going to have to go, because there's nothing that we can do, you and I, to wake them up. There is nothing that you and I could do to make them understand the truth about Trump, because it's a cult and you can't talk people out of a cult. Now, people do wake up and leave cults. It happens all the time. In fact, these cults always implode. But there's nothing people from outside the cult can do to break the spell that Trump has over them. They have to come to it on their own. And really, the only way that can happen is once they start realizing things have to happen. They have to observe things on their own that don't make any sense to them. And they have to start questioning these things on their own. They have to realize on their own that it was all a con job, that they were lied to. But it's happening. And importantly, when people realize that it was all a lie, they get angry. They get really angry. And that is what is happening with a lot of these former MAGAs. They are not only waking up and realizing that Donald Trump has been lying to them, but they're angry about it. And that anger is beginning to boil over. Here's one example of a woman in Pennsylvania at a gas station. She was asked what she thinks about all of this. Here's what she had to say.